I had to really concentrate and work and not, just drop it and go to something else.
I saw her focusing for well over half an hour at a time. And that is something very unusual for her.
If this was just school, I'd just give up.
Here, because she needed to focus, because we blocked out her sense of vision, I could see her focus for an extended period of time, and that was beautiful to see.
It's frustrating and you don't get it in the beginning, but then later on, I concentrated, I think, and then it was a really good feeling.
Forstein tactile method that we developed in Forstein Institute was focused on to the blind and visually impaired people, and it was based on tactile representation of Forstein's tool. It means the same instruments, but based on embossed graphic.
Tactile AE program is based for learners with ADHD, for learners without ability to focus on relevant information, for learners with sight problems, and for learners that don't have any motivation to study.
By sight, we see all the picture. We don't need to organize our mind. But by tactile, we can move our hand from up to bottom, from left to right by diagonal, and we don't know what should be the order. We explore by movement and by fingers each part step by step and collect information.
I use it in few children until now. They're very motivated from it when they work with it, and they're very excited to go home and to tell their parents about it.
We sat down and we put on a blindfold, and then we touched fruits. And we said, what are the fruits? And then we touched shapes, and we said what the shapes are. And slowly it got harder and harder and more challenging.
Sivia, this young girl, started exploring it in a very organized way. At the beginning it was only one finger, and one finger very, very tunnel vision, very, very episodic. And suddenly she used both hands, and it's the whole picture, and after that to go to detail.
Because I think of the blocking out of one of the senses, so I concentrated longer.
I saw changing in her impulsivity to very organized exploration.
Tactile gave her, for the first time, the feeling of competence that she can actually sit down, focus, concentrate, do something from A to Z, to adopt different ways of doing it. It was a big feeling of success for her. In the end, we asked her how she felt about it, and she felt wonderful.
If you see something, you became slave of your vision. The moment that you touch, you are a free person. You have not image that you compare with. You build new image.